How's it going, everybody? This is my Fluval 13.5 Nano aquarium. I just wanted to do a small review on it and some modifications that you must want to do to get better water clarity and all that good stuff. So just look around the tank real quick. It's been set up for about a month or so. Water's pretty clean. A little bit of floaties in there, but I just was messing with the protein skimmer earlier, so that's what we're seeing there. Got 3 livestock in there. I got my clownfish there, and I have my Bellini that's hiding down in the rock. You can see his head sticking out, and I got a coral branded shrimp. Help out with some Bristol worms in there earlier, and he's been getting after him. I don't see him in the evenings anymore when the lights go off, so he must be doing his job. So go to the top here. I'll show you the hood here. I was having some temperature issues for a little while, so what I did was got this cheap 3 fan off of Amazon. I can't remember the name of it, but I can give it to you if you guys need it. It's like, I think it was like 20 bucks shipped. I cut it out with a rotary tool there and just mounted it with a couple of set screws underneath of their self-tappers, and it's on a actual switch down here. I'll show you in a minute. So with the temperature rises, it'll kick on and off as needed. So I keep my aquarium around like 79 to 80 degrees, a little bit warmer than what the usual say, but I've had pretty good success in the past with that temperature, especially with corals. I don't have any corals right now. Like I said, I just started this about a month and a half ago, cycled through and all that good stuff. So going over here, I got the intake chamber 1 media basket here, some of their filter floss that they sell. Pretty good stuff. I mean, it's 3 days in, caught that much stuff already. There's some food. You come down here, I'm running some Phosguard in a media bag, then some Chemi blue Nano, 2 of them in there, you see there. Then at the bottom, I'm just using those bio rings or whatever. They actually came with the tank. Just doing them down at the bottom for now. I was thinking about doing a refugium here at the bottom, maybe, just depending on what my phosphates look like. I had an issue with some phosphates. I think it was leaking from the live rock a couple weeks back, and I pretty much cleared them out from then on. So, and you come to the second chamber here. Here's the Fluval PS2 Skimmer. This thing's had a lot of bad reviews, I've noticed online, but I haven't had any issues with it. It's been running since about 3 days now, and I've dumped the collection cup about 3 times now. He'll fill half of it up in 24 hours. Like I said, I just messed with it, so it's starting to skim again. Like I said, I haven't had any issues with it at all. Setting it was fairly easy to do, and the only problem I did have with it was shooting micro bubbles over into the 3rd chamber, and I was getting it into the display. So what I did was I took the second, the original foam that came for the 2nd chamber, I cut that down and I slid it back here where the slit's at, where the water comes over into the 3rd chamber, and that really cut down the micro bubbles that was getting into my display from there. So come over here, then I just got my heater and stock return pump. I haven't upgraded that yet. I don't really have any issues with it because I have I'm running the PP4 wavemaker, the Jabbo, or wherever heck you can want to call it, right here. Its current setting is here. That's what I'm using. Wave 1, speed 3, and dialed a little past half on fast. And I like using the night mode, so when it gets dark here in this room, they'll switch over into just like a constant slow flow at night. Kind of give it a different kind of flow setting in the evening. Stock light still. Other than that, like I said, I was having some temperature issues, and so what I did was, this thing actually had 0 to no reviews online. And let me grab the box real quick, show it to you guys. It's called Any Control. Here's the box. Thermostat and timing. I think I got this off of Amazon too for like, I don't know, like 20 bucks too. Some people said it was hard to set. I thought it was fairly easy, but The only thing is it comes in Celsius. See right here, it's showing Celsius, and there's my temp there. Fairly easy to do. So that's the actual setting of, that's the actual temperature of the tank as we speak right now. You hit set. So when it hits 27 degrees Celsius, it's like a little over 80 degrees, 80.6. It will click on my fan. See the little snowflake? Then you hit set again, and you can adjust it from here. Fairly easy to do. Then the little sun means it's going to heat if it drops below 26. So I don't know, it's fairly easy to use. I don't know why people were complaining about it, and it works fairly well too. So for 20 bucks, I can't beat that. And it's plugged in to this box here, which the 1 is for heat and 2 is for cooling. The directions were kind of crap on the inside the box, so I can see why people complained about that. But I mean, it's fairly self-explaining. I mean, the only hard thing is you have to convert Celsius into Fahrenheit, which you can just go on Google and click and use their calculator. But other than that, I definitely suggest using the intake media baskets. They're money, man. I was having a lot of issues when I first started the tank. A lot of floaties and a lot of stuff getting stuck in chamber 1 and not coming over to chamber 2 to be filtered. So it seems like this is catching a heck of a lot more, and I'm getting a lot less floaties in the tank, and the water quality is a heck of a lot cleaner than what it was. Oh yeah, and that's some reef putty there. I guess intake suggests to seal off that hole in it, and I just put a bunch of it there. I probably shouldn't use that much. Actually, I'm going to trim it back sooner or later. But this is my current tank setup now. It's running great. Water's been excellent. I've been doing weekly water changes, anywhere from a gallon, and I just had a bunch of old, not old, but boxed 5-gallon salt water that I bought at the store. I went ahead and just did a 5-gallon water change just to get rid of it last Friday. I do my water changes weekly. Like I said, I'll probably just be doing like 2 gallons at a time, and I got my own RODI filter, RO Buddy, which I suggest using. Fairly easy to use. But other than that, this is it. I'll try to keep the tank matures, keep updating you guys as much as possible. But if you guys have any questions about setting up this back, modifications here, I'm more than happy to help you. It's fairly easy to do. Like I said, just drop in the second one here. It's actually kind of suspended on the cup. It's kind of holding it up. I mean, it's not much, and it seems like it's the perfect setting. And like I said, it'll get a lot of skim mate within the day. Like I said, it'll fill half that cup up fairly easy. Yeah, like I said, it got bad reviews for some reason, and I don't know why. I think just people don't understand how to use it, or just don't have the patience. I mean, you got to constantly, like the first day or so, adjust the water volume in it. But I mean, it's any protein skimmer. Once you get it tuned in and let it go and let it break in, it works really well, especially for like 45 bucks. I think it was less than $50. I got off of Amazon as well. So like I said, it's coming together. Pretty excited about it. But I'll keep you posted as it goes on. For now, I'll just give you some shots of he's hiding in there, and my goby, or my blingy's sticking his head out. And clownfish, always hungry like always. So I appreciate it, guys. I'll see you guys later. Thanks.